Hi students, now welcome to my presentation. Today we are going to discuss about the identifications and the correct use of apparatus, instrument and equipment in compounding. Niwakaribishe kwenye somo langu hili la tatu tena ambalo utaenda kujifunza utambuzi wa vifaa aina ya apparatus, instrument and equipment ambazo mara nyingi tunazitumia compounding department. Pia tutaona matumizi yake sahihi ya hivi vifaa ambavyo tutaenda kuvibainisha hapo baadaye. Apparatus ni zipi? Moja, apparatus wengine wanapaswa kujua apparatus ni nini. Apparatus is an items which we normally use for particular uses. And the instrument means these are items which has particular activities. It just has only one activities which can perform during preparation of a certain product. Now we start with our learning task today. Today we are going to mention apparatus, instrument and equipment used in compounding. And also we shall demonstrate the correct use of apparatus, instrument and equipment. We start with the apparatus. Miongoni mwa hizi items ambazo tumesema zinakuwa na particular uses, mfano beaker, ambao beaker inakuwa katika material ya aina mbili, kuna glass pamoja na plastic. Beaker hii mara nyingi tunaitumia kwenye kupima vitu vya ujazo. Mfano vitu hivi vya ujazo wakati tunaweza kupima maji, tunaweza kupima glycerin, vingine vitu vinavyotumika kupima ujazo ni measuring cylinder. Vingine pia ni pipette. Vitu hivi vya ujazo ambao tumeweza kuvisema, kuna vingine za more viscous and other less viscous. For the case of viscous, we cannot use the pipette to measure such ingredients. Therefore, we normally use measuring cylinder to measure for viscous liquids. Also, we have mortar and pestle, which we normally use for size reductions while preparing our pharmaceutical ingredients. And this, why are we reducing in size? To speed up the rate of reaction. Also, we have thermometer. Thermometer normally used to measure temperature while preparing a pharmaceutical product. Another apparatus we normally use is stirring rod. We just stirring while preparing our pharmaceutical product. And this stirring rod is available in glass material. Also, one of the apparatus we normally use in compounding is spatula. Spatula is available in two materials. One, it is stainless steel or plastic material, or wooden spatula. And this spatula is normally used to kill or to take ingredients from the container. And also we have sack or rubber teat. Rubber teat we normally use to suck these concentrated chemicals. And another apparatus which we normally use for compounding is the evaporating dish. Evaporating dish we normally use for heating while preparing our pharmaceutical product. Within compounding department or within the compounding room, we also have container for storage of pharmaceutical product which is already prepared. Also, we have X-ray film. This X-ray film we normally use to cover on top of the weighing balance while measuring or while weighing our ingredients. Another is cylindrical or conical measures we normally use to measure volumes. Conical flask also we normally use to measure volumes. Also, we have funnel which we normally use for pouring our chemicals in either conical flask, measuring cylinder, beaker and others. But this funnels is available in glass material and the plastic material. Also, we have material which we normally use for filtration. And such material can be paper, muslin, cotton gauze, and gauze. And the last we have sieves, which we normally use while preparing our pharmaceutical product. Now let us discuss about the instrument used for compounding the following. One is weighing balance. Weighing balance is available in different formulations. In this we have digital weighing balance and we have manual weighing balance. Within manual weighing balance we have double pan balance, we have single pan balance. Also we have water bath. Water bath, this is an instrument which you normally use as a source of heat while preparing a pharmaceutical product. We have some of the pharmaceutical products which we need heat while preparing, and also one of the item as a source of heat is Bunsen burner. It has the same activities like water bath. And the last is the stove. Also we normally use as a source of heat while preparing a pharmaceutical product. Not all ingredients need heat, but some we need heat so that we get a smooth appearance product. Like ointments, we normally use this source of heat like water bath, Bunsen burner, and the stove. We normally use creams. Some cream we need to heat them, and many others. Now we have discovering apparatus. We have mentioned them, we have seen even their uses, and also we have seen the instruments, and also now we discuss about the equipment used for compounding. Include the following: lever osmosis machines, autoclave machines, tablet compression machines, fluidizing bed dryer machines, coating machines, HPLC machines, dissolution machines. These are equipment which we normally use in compounding loom. Thank you for listening, and now let us identify now the correct use of these apparatus. One of the apparatus which we commonly use for measuring volume is pipettes. And pipettes we normally use to measure the volume which is less than 0.9. Above that you can use the measuring cylinder and others. So for the volume which has 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4 up to 0.9, we can use the pipette to measure its volume. And for the pipette, in order to get the good reading, we need to use forefinger, and this forefinger is positioned at the top for a good reading of meniscus. So we need to put the forefinger on top of the pipette, and then we need to read the bottom curvature meniscus, so that to get the correct reading of that good volume which we measure it for intended use. Another is weighing balance. Weighing balance we normally use before tearing it. If you use single pan balance, these balance they have their own weight. Therefore, before you use them, you are supposed to tear at a 0 pointer. Therefore, your pointer should point at a 0. Whether you're using digital, electronic, manual, therefore you are supposed to telling it before you weighing any ingredient. Why are we telling it? We are telling it because we need to get the actual weighing or we need to actual measure. We need to get the actual weight ingredients which we are going to use while preparing our pharmaceutical product. Thank you for listening. Now let us discuss about X-ray filling. As I've already explained it before, X-ray filling, this we normally use to cover on top of weighing balance. The reason is protection and either for cleaning our weighing balance. Also, we have a stainless spatula. Stainless spatula for heavy metals, we are not supposed to using it. Why? Because we avoid the chemical reactions and the stain on the spatula. Instead, we need to use plastic spatula. Another thing concerned about the correct use of these apparatus, instruments, and equipment, we have talked about sac or rubber teat. Rubber teat, I've explained it before, that we normally use to sac these concentrated chemicals or chemical liquids. Instead of using the mouse, we are supposed to use a sac or rubber teat. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. See you.